Hello, I'm Kevin, and this is the second episode of Kevin Talks Crap. So today I'm wearing my "Make America Great Again" hat, and it's I just want to see like if I'll get any death threats. You know? It seems to tick people off. I wore it down the road a few days ago, but nobody even noticed, so who knows? Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about politics, and back in the I haven't been in America in over 10 years, and the last time I was in America, I it was around 2008. That was the last election. That's the last time I voted, and I voted for Obama. And I voted for him not because I liked him, just because I really hated John McCain. Uh, McCain. I think it was in around 2007. He was such a warmonger, and in 2007 there was a little bit of friction between the Republic of Georgia, not Georgia in the United States, the Republic of Georgia, and which is in Eastern Europe, and Russia. So McCain, being McCain, said, "Well, we should allow Georgia into NATO," which would have started a hot war between America and Russia, and that was quintessential John McCain, just a real hawk and warmonger, and wanted to invade everybody. And I thought to myself, "Oh, that's the last thing we need is this clown." And then in 2012, I wasn't in America, and I was overseas, and Obama ran against Mitt Romney. And I wasn't in America, like I said, but I hated Mitt Romney even more than I hated McCain, because Mitt Romney to me represented everything that's terrible about crony capitalism and vulture capitalism. And all you have to do is look at his company, Bain Capital, which is basically what they do is they provide loans to failing businesses, break the businesses apart, and then sell off the parts. And it's vulture capitalism. So I just couldn't vote for him. I didn't vote, obviously. I was overseas, and I can't be bothered with that whole absentee ballot crap. So I didn't vote for anybody, but I would never vote for him in a million years. Maybe if he was running against Lucifer, then I might vote for Romney, Even that would be close. That's how much I dislike that man. So anyway, that's me politically. I'm more to the to the normal left in the sense that I'm for a working surviving wage, and I'm for single payer health care. I'm for tariffs that Trump's doing right now. I'm not a globalist. I believe in the American worker. I think that's what makes America great, is the American worker. So anyway, with that said, I wanted to talk about in today's episode of Talking Crap, Kevin Talks Crap. I want to talk about this thing between Trump and these four freshman congresswomen. For those of you who don't know, it's Ocasio-Cortez, uh, Ocasio-Cortez, a woman named, and she's from New York, obviously. A woman named Presley, who's from Massachusetts. Ilhan Omar, who's from Minnesota, and Talib, who's from Michigan. And these are some real far left wackos, right? I mean, they go so far left. They're insane. And Trump made a unfortunate comment saying that they should go back to their own countries. And so he's being accused of racism. And this is how I feel. I feel like the loony left and the left in general these days, they have to throw out that term racist all the time because their policies have just gotten so out of control. And I say this as a left-leaning person. I'm more to the, I'm for a lot of leftist policies. I'm just going to go through a couple of them and show you why they have to use a word like racist. Let's look at their policy on abortion. Now, we all know Roe v. Wade's law and whatnot, and I'm against it, but most people accept it, and hey, that's life, I guess. But they're expanding it to late-term abortions. abortion on demand. And, like in New York, you can go at 8 months pregnant and go slaughter the kid, right? And it's just disgusting. Isn't it 8 months pregnant and you're going to go have an abortion? It's just disgusting. The image of it is disgusting. It's murder. You're killing a viable child. I mean, that child could survive outside of the womb, and you're putting it down to women's rights, and it's not. It's disgusting. And most people would agree, on the left and the right, that abortion on demand is disgusting. So to deflect from that disgusting practice, if someone says, "Yeah, I'm against it," then what do they say? You're a racist, or you hate women, and it's not going to work. I'm telling you that right now. So it will never work in a million years, and that's the reason why Trump will probably win again in 2020. That's one of the key issues. Another key issue is this open border. Now, we don't know how many illegal immigrants are in America. Most people say 11 million. That's the talking point. But MIT and Yale did a study saying 22 million. Now, the average person, whether left or right, who's an American, wants to know how many are in the country. And it's important to us because it affects our wages. These American companies can go hire these people and drive our wages down. So it affects us. It also affects our school systems. Like, I'm not saying this to be bad, but if I'm an American and the school next to me is filled with children who can't speak English, and most of the day is going to be spent between Spanish and English and all the other problems that arise with that, let's be honest. Most parents, rich people wouldn't do it. It's the working class and the poor who would be sending their kids to that type of school. And I got nothing against the children. The parents, I understand perfectly well. But it's driving down our wages. It's killing our health care system. And it's killing our education system. And those are just the facts. But if you say that, it's going to affect the election, because most people feel like I do, no matter what their color. If they're an American citizen, whether they're white, black, or Hispanic, if they're an American citizen, they probably feel like how I feel. So in order to deflect from that, what do they say? You're a racist. You hate Latino people, which is not true. All countries have a border. Right? And those are just two of the issues, and there are a myriad of them. I'll just, I don't want to make these videos too long. Kevin Talks Crap is known for its pithiness. All right, but the last issue, these LGBTQ issues, like sharing the same bathroom with men and women, right? Sure, nothing could go wrong there. There's nothing wrong with a 50-year-old man going to the party with a 10-year-old girl. What could possibly happen? Again, common sense tells us, it's weird, right? But they keep jamming this kind of crap down our throats. And if we say, look, come on, enough's enough. Well, you must hate all the homosexuals, right? And again, these are things, and I say this from a guy who's for a lot of the leftist policies, especially, healthcare, living wage. This is what's going to get Trump back in office in 2020. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to, do this from time to time because I'm trying to become a YouTube star. It sounds crazy, but if Sean Hannity can do it, why not me? All right? Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.